looking for. I think Pakistan is going to be tough to get over, but Raef, you got to show me something you hear in Saudi Arabia,
right.
bro.
Let's go. Match to watch by LG. Saudi Arabia versus Pakistan. Let's go.
Nations Cup, are you guys still with me out there? Make some noise! Man, you guys are nice. You guys are nice. And I got a little treat for you now, because this next match is the last one of the night, but I promise you, you guys got a lot of skin in the game already.
أنا أدري إن كلكم استنيتوا هذه اللحظة لهذه المباراة اللي راح تحدد من راح يكمل معنا إلى باقي المشوار. مباراة ما هي طبيعية، مباراة المصيرية، وبرضو كلنا عارفين إن منتخبنا مشارك فيها.
Now this team coming up, you guys have already seen them, but you've seen the damage that they've done, and they are trying to make it to this top 8 bracket. Guys, make some noise for Pakistan! Pakistan, like I said before, arguably one of, if not the strongest territory in Tekken now, burst on the scene relatively recently, but still a 2-time EVO champion, once again, the current TWT champion, and just a great all-around player from all these team members you see right here.
منتخب باكستان كلنا عارفين انه قديش انه مرعب، حقق انتصارين في حال انه فاز هذه المباراه راح يكون المركز الاول في هذه المجموعه، لكن كلنا عارفين، كلنا نعرف الخصم اللي راح يكون، كلنا عارفين قديش هي مهمه وهي صعبه. فاعزائنا المشاهدين، اعزائنا الحضور، اعطونا تحيه قويه للمملكه العربيه السعوديه.
Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, we are in home territory. You guys gotta make some noise out there. You know who's coming down to the stage. That's what I wanna hear. That's why I'm here.
منتخبنا يحتاج تشجيعكم، يحتاج حتى برضو دعمكم لهذه المباراة. عارفين إن قديش إنها صعبة وقديش إنها قوية، والحين برضو راح نشوف المباراة الأسطورية اللي كلنا انتظرناها. منتخبين قويين، حتى برضو باكستان قبل ذكروا في المقابلة أنهم عارفين قوة خصمهم، عارفين قوة المملكة العربية السعودية في هذه المباراة اللي راح نشوفها الحين، مباراة مصيرية راح نبداها الآن.
Players, take your seats. Get ready to battle. Get ready for the next battle. And for that, I'm going to send it to the casters.
والحين أعزائنا المشاهدين على طول خلونا نبدأ المباراة وننتقل مع المعلقين.
All right, here we go. Final game of the day. It's going to be Saudi Arabia and Pakistan. Rip on the mic with Markman. How's it going?
Feeling good here. Final match of the night, as you mentioned here. And man, it is going to be a tough one for Saudi Arabia. They're going to have to smoke through Pakistan of all teams to make it in here somehow, or to possibly even have a chance of making it into this top 8.
You know, the nation that everyone probably has on the top of their picks to win the entire thing, to win the big $500,000 prize pool at the end of the day. Pakistan having some of the strongest players. I mean, look at it. Multiple EVO winner in Arslan Ash. He won EVO Japan twice. He won EVO once. TWT reigning champion Atif and Khan runner-up for EVO last year. So man, they have quite the rap sheet on them.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. So
not to be outdone, the Saudi Arabian team has been performing very, very well. We've seen them quite a few times on the stream. Raef, also a TWT qualifier, made it into top 8 this past year. So again, these guys have the worldwide experience, but it's going to come down to the matchups. It's going to completely come down to the matchups. And, you know, we've talked about it back and forth. It comes down to the final boss. Can people hold it down? Majid was calling it out.
Yeah.
Raef, show me what you got. You're the one that's going to have to bring it on the table.
It's his moment to shine, really. And honestly, it's a big problem here against Arslan Ash.
Oh, yeah.
And Atif and Khan.
Yep.
That's going to be rough.
Anyways, they're going for the coin flip, figuring out who's going to get which side here in the selector match. And of course, once we have the selector match, there are 2 key rounds that you got to look out for. The first round decides the sides for the first game or the first match and the third match. And of course, there is the rival reveal where the opposing team will have to reveal who their first player is going into the fray.
And the way Pakistan played that before was so interesting, right? We saw them basically get the orders they wanted. And this time, Arslan Ash going to be going up for that selector match. And I believe it's going to be Raef, too, on the other side.
All right. Wonder who they're going to be setting up both. It looks like it's going to be Arslan and Raef battling it out here. I mean, you know, we were talking about the strategy going here to, like, sometimes you want to, I don't think it works for everybody, like, act like you're weak or, like, you could fake it. Because, you know, everyone knows that these guys are not weak players.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm talking about the Pakistan team. So, obviously, I think taking away the advantage from them is going to be big for anyone that goes up against them.
And it's so hard to even touch them anyway. But let's see what happens here. Players going to be setting up the rounds, making sure that everything's going the way it's supposed to here for the selector match. Of course, first of 2 rounds. Saudi Arabia. I love these 3D avatar things they've got. Look at the side view of it. Oh, yeah, it rotates. The players were all 3D scanned in during the media days.
That's a pretty scary 3D scan.
Yeah, it's intimidating.
Just make sure he doesn't show up on my keyboard. Anyways, we got Raef there, sitting down, getting ready to go. They're getting ready to go. Can't wait to see how this is going to play out. Rip, you have any thoughts here on how it's going to play out? Do you think it's going to absolutely come down to the final boss match?
I mean, I think that's the hope and the thought always when you have Raef. Yeah. But Federer has been so good, right? All of his matches have been down the wire. I feel like he's got some answers that players aren't really expecting.
Oh, you know,
Arslan bringing out the Nina?
That's his favorite character. He said it. He's been on record to say it time and again that Nina is his waifu, his favorite character, right?
I mean, I think the big concern here is if Pakistan kind of like overlooks this matchup. You know, I got to believe that Korea kind of felt the same way against Bolivia. And if they put themselves in that kind of a situation where they're not taking Saudi Arabia seriously enough, and then they're dropping some games, next thing you know, they may not make it out of the group. I mean, like, they should. They probably should.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't want to lose.
Definitely don't. So we're going to go to this race to 2 rounds here in the G Corp helipad stage.
Time to die.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, starting things off here. Nina from Arslan Ash. Nice, right? Fighting back here. Looking for the opportunity. Nice down 4-1 counter hit. Arslan
Gotta get the vision right now.
Wipe the floor. Goes for the shut-up slap here. Again, nice down back 3, but a good block there from Raef. Oh, and look at this. Arslan Ash taking round number 1.
That means that they are going to get to choose sides.
Fight.
Yep, the side pick is confirmed there for Pakistan. Great reversal there.
Nice reversal. Down back 3 is good too. Pokes are good.
Nice pushing towards the wall here. He's going to get the wall combo. Ivory cutter into the stomp. Arslan Ash looking really good. Gets another wipe the floor into the shut-up slap. And that's going to do it. Pakistan takes 2 advantages quick and easy.
Yeah, 2 rounds straight there. That's fantastic for them.
All right, Arslan talking to his team again, once again. Trying to figure things out. Let's see how I mean, they're going to find out first who from Saudi Arabia is going to be going up. I wonder if they're going to go for the same order that we've seen. Is it going to be Federer first, some brother, and then maybe Raef?
Could be.
Very curious to see how that's going to play out. Oh, I get to see the follow-up and see what sticks the players are using. I think Was Atif using one of the gold Evo sticks? It looked like he was. Either way, I'm excited to see how this is going to play out. These teams locked and loaded here for our final match set of the day.
Yeah, I'm real curious to see if Pakistan goes with Khan first too, because that's what they did last time.
I think they have such a crazy arsenal of players. It's not going to matter who they send up. It's a matter of how they're going to approach the particular matchup. All right, all right. Looks like some brother here.
Some brother first?
That's what it looks like. And Arslan is sitting down as well.
No way, dude.
Early on, not expected here. But it looks like I think they're going to remain consistent with having Atif sit in the anchor position.
That's usually what you would assume, right? That either Atif or Arslan are going to be in that anchor position.
Such a crazy 1-2 punch, right?
Yeah, because even if you end up losing the set, but then the anchor pulls through, then you got to play off at least with one of them again. But here we go, guys. Looks like we're getting ready for our first game. We're going to get maybe Arslan Ash. What character? He's hovering the law. I was like, there's no way he's using law.
Yeah, he's doing it for you.
But definitely the Bob.
He's definitely doing it for you. But Mohammed Al-Jabri, some brother, going up against Arslan Ash. It's Saudi Arabia and Pakistan. First set going down right now. This is going to be a race to 2 for 1 point.
Get ready for the next
Alrighty, here we go. Game number 1. Pakistan versus Saudi Arabia. At the abandoned temple. I like that he's going with Kunimitsu here. I was a little concerned when he went up first that he would be like, oh, I'm not taking it seriously. Let's try out the Nina some more or whatever other character he felt like, but it's business time. Is that the crowd going ham?
It sounds like it. They're getting into it. Obviously the hometown heroes here. Saudi Arabia going up against the Pakistan team, who, again, everyone has as a favorite.
begin. Round 1.
Anyways, go right into it. The fancy, quick-footed bomb here.
Yeah, and I love the check early here.
Nice punishment for knockdown there with the 4-2-3.
Yeah, his punishment has been great.
Yeah, not just that, just being quick on his feet, being able to pull out a lot of quick moves to interrupt and counter hit. And the thing is, I feel like he's going to have to try to test Arslan.
And he's playing this very slow and steady right now. I love what I'm seeing.
Yeah, not just that, he does have the life lead here. Gets the punish. Oh, out of range, he gets some jab punish for it.
Wow, what a hop kick.
Out of the sky, he gets the up forward 4. Back 4 follow up here. What's he going to do? What's the mix?
I don't know, headbutt maybe? Power thrust somehow. Wow,
Let's just
cannonball!
roll my butt at him.
And a key charge,
Let's
okay.
go.
Fight.
I like what I'm seeing here.
Arslan poking those down back threes. You saw effect. That was against Chikrin. There's a beautiful down 4-2 launch. And dropping the combo, doesn't get the back.
It's like he was doing a combo against Kunimitsu. How do you like that?
Dude, it's happened to so many players today. Counter
the
trade.
That was crazy. And the follow the Weibu just to get further.
We saw that exact combo drop her multiple times earlier today against Kunimitsu. So interesting that he's landing it this time.
What? Did that one drop the other way?
He's Bob's small body, man.
Yeah. Bob is definitely not as big as we thought he was.
If he would just, he's backdashing out the set 3 so well, but he's not launching the wall stand 2-1.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is like he has to learn how to recover in a crouching position just to pull out that launch.
Whoa, he got her!
It's gonna do a lot of damage. It's not gonna kill though. Speed and weight. Punch to the gut here.
What's now? Do we cannonball again?
Yeah, we have to.
Oh, that was a terrible idea.
Damn, I was like, man, it's time to party.
We have to.
Yeah, yeah.
Fight.
And Arslan knew. Or he knew.
Oh man, the down forward 1 check, down forward 1 2. This is Arslan when he's being the most frustrating with his Kunimitsu. Just the down forward 1 harassment, the 2-2 harassment, the 1-1 into mix, and just the down back 3 repeatedly, yeah. Very simple game plan, but so effective. No siree.
No siree, Bob.
That was where we're headed.
Yeah. Wow, just like that, Arslan taking things back in quick fashion.
Fight.
I mean, Mohammed Al-Jabri still has a chance here. Oh, nice back turn attack down 2. follow-up here, goes for the single sweep and a big sweep of his own.
And that was from Okazemi's. They reversed Oki's position. There we go. Picture down for 2. Interesting combo. It's unblockable. I don't think so. Arslan saw it coming. Side rolls out of the way.
Not on his watch. Set 2 poke. Again, doing such a great job. I feel like, again, that side step 1+2 not getting a lot of use here against Kunimitsu just because of the nature of her compactness. Oh, he missed on forward 1+2.
And dropped the combo.
Yo, but he's coming in hot.
Yo, final round, game 1.
Final round.
Here we go, this is huge.
Fight.
Will the hometown heroes be able to take it? There's a punish there from Arslan.
That could have been better.
Oh,
Got
that's
him.
one way to do it better. Let me teleport out of the way and get a counter hit combo starter. Now what? How are you going to deal with it?
Oh, finally. Oh, he needed that one. This is big. We might end up in a wall here, actually.
Oh, so close. Again.
Punish that.
Oh, nice. He gets a single hit.
Yeah, just the back
Follow
four.
up there. Whoa.
He ducked it. Why didn't he launch it?
No dunk on the other side, but he has range.
Oh my gosh, what the
Sliver.
hell? All the kicks?
Get up kicks has been plaguing Saudi Arabia the entire day.
Oh, so true.
Yeah.
So true. In so many of their sets, right? It seems like a habit that must be working on this region because everyone's doing it and it is getting them killed.
It's not Tekken 8.
Oh my goodness. That's right, it's not Tekken 8. But even in Tekken 8, it's less useful to do a get-up kick, right? In this game, at least you can get a counter and launch off the low ones. Tekken 8, nothing. You just kick them.
All right, some coaching from both of his teammates here. Raef seeming very emotional the way he's explaining things. Let's look at some of the action that just transpired previously. There's the rage art, the follow-up. You know what? Let's go for the cannonball. We have to.
Nope.
Arslan was like, not today. Hit him with the Demon Slayer on Wake Up afterwards.
This was such a close ending, too. But every hit goes for get a kick. I don't think so, amigo. Man,
Oh,
Federer.
across, man, we're hitting every single type of controller is being used at this event.
The cross
This is
up.
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
For some reason, I heard you, but my brain went, the CrossFit? What? It's working out right there. Just like
He was
Arslan
definitely
Ash.
working out. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Very, very important game. Arslan up 1-0 right now.
Geometric planes, where we're headed?
Geometric planes, trains, and automobiles.
Excellent.
怪盗国光参上です
Defense service, trying to steal these games away
Let the show
and make it a 2-0 for Pakistan to start it off here in this entry match.
Fight.
The wolf. Nice.
Oh man, that was tricky.
That was super tricky because she got it. She dashed and went into back stay there.
Yeah, he has a couple of these set dash setups that lead to backdoor situations so he can mix up the grabs.
Now, what's the mix here? Pushing towards the wall again.
Yeah, her 10-frame punch is also super strong, one of the best in the game. And look how gentle he holds the stick.
KO.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think a lot of people probably don't notice that. The way he plays is because he's used to the arcades in Pakistan. And they have very unique parts, the way that they're set up. Buttons are a little bit spread out, so he's used to holding it in that kind of claw formation.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the buttons, but I've never noticed
The lever as well?
The lever control,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, that's how you play. Sometimes you don't have a ball top or a bat top.
Bro, I grip it, man. I'm like, going in.
That, oh, nice.
Good.
Thread the needle. Gets a follow-up there with the combo. Nice crouch dash 1 confirmation.
Oh, good side step with the down for 2. Arslan has a down for 2 of his own for the combo. But what? Wow, goes for backward setup instead. It gets countered down for 2 again. Cashes in with rage drive, and that should be enough damage. Here we go. Sam Brother on the board first.
Round 3.
Crowd loving it. Crowd loving it. Uh-oh, cup of noodle.
Oh, man, I'm hungry.
Tell me about it. it's getting late. It's dinner time for Bob. Doesn't duck the high that time. More pressure now.
He's by the wall, too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, great positioning here. Has it back to that corner. He's got a rage though. Trying to find a headbutt. Punish that. Hell sweep's good too. Spends the rage up. Wow, the second hit, and he's gonna get a combo. Yo, Sam Brother, all right, 2 rounds to 1. People jumping out of their seats right now.
Fight.
Oh, I love that mix. I love it. rolling mix into cancel hell sweep. I love it.
Oh man, he had the confirmation there. Unable to pull it off, but this time getting the side
Hell sweep. Do it again. Do it again.
One more time.
One more. The headbutt confirms. Sam Brother ties it up one apiece. Federer out of his seat.
He was standing up. They were all standing up.
You gonna sleep on me? In my country?
Raef is in disbelief right now.
He's telling you.
I can't believe it.
If his teammates win their games, he's gonna have extra motivation. It's gonna pump him up. Oh man, all tied up one each here. This is exciting. Man, I love their teamwork. I love how excited the players get, like getting up on each other, like, yo, this is what we got, you can do this. I miss that, man. We need more team events. The hell sweep here. Look at this. That was a big mistake. Arslan trying to use that back two there as a screw attack while he's airborne and going right over the top. And then the hell sweep started coming. Give me one. Give me another one. You think I'll do a third one? I'm not. Rukang, boom, the mid.
I'm not Rukang.
Rukang would have did a third one for sure.
He would have done 15 of them.
Was that his face doing the hell sweeps? Oh, man. I love it, dude. I love how Raef, he's not even like sitting down. He's like standing behind him yelling at him during the games. It's like, what are you doing, man? He's going to hell sweep you multiple times in a row. I love imagining what the players are going to say to each other.
Yeah, I mean, we're not making it up at all. It's exactly what he said. All right, we're going to what many would expect. The classic, the infinite stage.
Indeed we are.
Now, let the show begin.
It's showtime.
Round one. Fight.
Can Sam Brother take a match off Arslan Ash? Hell sweep.
Again, he's making things work out.
Oh boy. Big damage here. Arslan was getting mixed, to be honest.
I mean, the control here from Bob.
He's forcing these rolling mix-ups. It only takes like one or two bad guesses and you're in trouble, but right now Arslan forces set pressure.
I mean, he has to be careful. He's in the red.
Oh, power crush!
Round two.
Arslan gave a little nod there. He's like, okay, okay.
Oh, you want to play like that?
Yeah, right now, Sam Brother, every time there's a set dash, he's just standing for it. That was kind of a good call, but drop the combo!
Bob's body.
Oh my God, Sam Brother, settle down, bro. Just chill. Play it like the first round, man. Arslan is dropping it all over the place right now. Damn!
Side step, a 4-4.
That's the combo keeps talking about. Get down, but you keep it simpler, bro. Tournament combos, please.
All right, oh
beautiful.
My gosh.
Yeah, he's been going to roll one time too many there. Oh
that
my
was
goodness.
good presence of mind there from Arslan.
Fight.
You can't make so many mistakes at this level. And Arslan is making a lot of mistakes right now too.
But they still got time. It's only one round apiece here. Look at the approach here. Arslan with the life lead. Oh, with a nice hesitation there. Look at that.
Arslan was just standing still. No backdash or anything, right? Power crush is good here. Ooh, Sam was in trouble. Third it. Punish that. Damn, girl. We got big bomb punishes.
Here we go.
Range drive. Oh, range drive.
It's a mix of
50-50 time. 50-50. You don't have the cannonball. You don't have the cannonball. Sam Brother one round away from getting the set from Arslan Ash.
We have to do it.
We have to cannonball.
We have to.
Step was good. He tried. Oh my gosh, he tried.
Here we go.
Oh God. Man, Arslan's going in. Kunai's good. Sam Brother, half a life bar behind right now.
How's he gonna do? Oh,
I got power crushes too. The step was good. Sam Brother helps me. Oh, he can do it right here. Spend the rate. 50-50 time. You have to. You don't have to. Final round. Arslan Ash versus Sam Brother.
This is intense. Okay. The way he's playing, look at it. Side step again.
He has the side step. Good defense from Arslan Ash right now. The step three's finally the honking. I don't think so. I fell for it. The pump fakes.
Uh-oh. Going for the offense. Went for throw.
Oh, but Arslan lead, big lead, and here we go. The down for 2 combo. He still got the combos. He's basically caught up here, but the full counter speed's not gonna be enough. Last chance. No way! Is she back turn? Oh,
what a
nice
block.
bet.
I thought
Nice
because of
chance.
the transition to the back turn, it would be fast enough.
Oh
but she
my
recovered
gosh.
so quickly after.
Holy moly, close one for Sam, bro, but Arslan Ash hangs on and
And
gets
you won,
it.
he looks so pissed.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I don't understand, bro. That shouldn't have been that close at all. But
Or why
man.
did all my combos drop?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he dropped a lot of combos for sure in that set. A little unusual there. But man, he's so clutch. He knows how to change the game plan, especially in reaction to what his opponents are doing, right? He always adapts on the fly so well. He definitely seems upset though.
Yeah. Either way, let's look at some of the action that just transpired. We have so many clutch moments there. He goes for the combo. Looking to close it out here. One more hit to do it.
Oh, that jab was so good. And he had that 2-1 round count lead. But also bringing it back at the end here. And this rage art, it looked like, but yeah, he probably held back forward from back turn there to make sure he got the block on the rage art. It was a nice attempt. It was a nice attempt. Federer getting pumped back there. I love it. I love it. This is why team turns are so sick, man. Get your friends, get a cheer together, have a good time together, learn the game together. Oh, and he wanted it so bad. He stood up in defeat. Damn.
I mean, Federer hulking up there, that was crazy.
Oh, it was so close, right? I mean, if that rage art hits, he would have won.
It could have gone either way, but again, a nice tight set between both of the players. Is that Raef sitting down?
Yes, Raef is sitting down. They're gonna put the boss match in Federer's hands.
Wow, we will not expect it.
And honestly, Federer has been playing well.
Yeah. So we have Khan coming up.
Very, very interesting here. I wonder if it's because of the Akuma matchup, and they're figuring that Atif was last, so they're kind of trying to play around who's best against Akuma.
All right, he looks focused. Let's see what the strategy is. I mean, who do you think is Khan going to be? He's been using Marduk, Geese.
I mean, yeah, it's a great question here. Khan, specifically knowing he's going against Raef, does he want the Geese versus the Jin? Does he want the Marduk versus the Jin? Because Raef, at least, the one thing we know for sure is that he's going to be using Jin Kazama. He's not one of these guys trying out Fang Wei in 2023. You know, he's going to play his character. He's a Jin main, a true Jin main.
All right, looks like these guys are getting ready to go. Excited to see how it's going to play out, but of course, we know Atif is going to be in the boss position. But against Federer, that's going to be exciting. I wonder who Atif is going to pick. There's a number of characters that he can use as well. But maybe first things first, we focus on the match in front of us.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. Yeah, this one here, Khan versus Raef. And man, what a surprising twist. The fact that they're actually putting Raef not
I thought there was no option where he would not be the boss.
Exactly. So surprising here. Major twist. And I guess, you know, if you look at their matches, you know, he did have one victory in that boss position, but the last one, there was a lot of pressure. It didn't really go his way. So now handing it off to Federer. And Federer's games have been so close. They definitely have been the funnest to watch for me in the tournament so far.
Especially the way he plays.
You know,
It's
and
so
also,
explosive.
Also thinking about it, like, Federer has 2 characters, right? So, like, 2 legit characters. And the fact that he could potentially switch, it helps in a longer set more than in a first to 2.
Oh yeah, because it makes you think, especially even going into the match.
Yeah. It gives him a chance to play that king at least, you know, not have to rely on the Armor King immediately, etc.
Yeah. I mean, his Armor King has been so sick too.
It has been. Yeah, both his king and his Armor King. You know, his regular king, he's got that backward Jaguar step. But it sounds like we're getting ready to get into this game here. Here is our middle match. Khan versus Raef.
All right, they're locking themselves in. What stage? It is Duomo Sirio.
Get ready for the next battle.
Set starting off here. 0-0 is going to be the score. Jin and Marduk.
He's been getting a lot out of Marduk, man. Marduk is such a powerful tournament character.
Oh, yeah, dude. Marduk is so ridiculous. And I felt like He's been so slept on as a tournament character. You know, patch after patch, no change in Marty. Minus 10 damage on the raise drive, though. Cool. You know, like, thanks. Fantastic.
Thanks, I think. Oh, man, he brought the car.
No words necessary. Game on.
What a way to start.
What the hell?
Do it again. Wow.
Round 1 start. Delay hop kick. Start of the round.
I mean, it's a legit strat.
That was beautiful. And the perfect 18 seconds later. Nice start for Khan.
Fight.
I mean, he's making all these good shots, making them work. Throw to throw.
Yeah, the throw break leaves him in good Oki position, essentially. Like, what?
I mean, he's making great use of Valley Judo sets as well. This time a reversal.
And the follow-up, tons of damage.
Oh man, Raef is playing so hesitant right now.
That's a good float. We reach a wall with these. Jin Kazama.
Nice, gets down people's four afterwards on the big character. Oh, but Marta.
The low parry's there, a little predictable with it in the offense and the timing.
You better get
Raise
right.
up mix. 1+2.
Damn.
Hella damage.
The chop.
It's scary. It's minus 10 damage.
3. Fight.
For the raise drop, of course.
Oh
my, he's looking for it.
I got hit. And he jumped with Marta.
I love that he doesn't just throw out the 4 with it, right? He's like actually looking like, are you throwing out low? Then I'm gonna hit the 4 button.
Wow, great quarter version here.
Yo, Khan!
Nice, 4-4-3-2, pushing towards the wall, going back to the other side.
Damn, flying shoulder.
3 rounds straight free.
That was ridiculously fast. And you know, I had wondered about why he was picking the Marduk earlier too, right? Because we've seen so much Khan with the Geese Howard, of course getting second place at Evolution last year with it. But now I'm looking at it and I'm starting to think like, dude, you know what? Maybe this Marduk is actually the new main. We'll see how this goes once they get into this top 8, because Paxton, I'm pretty sure, is guaranteed a spot in that top 8 already. But here with that Python explosion, closing out the first round. Raise drive, the follow-up, the 1+2, and the combo, getting them the second round. And Khan, yes, just so calm the whole way through there. Teammates so calm, collected.
I mean, I feel like he played well, but still, those 3 rounds were just so one-sided in terms of the offense that he was delivering. Khan was just out of control.
Yeah, and kind of, you know, so many interesting setups. You know, the throw break into the other throw. Like, I've never seen that one before. I've seen like a back turn hop kick from that situation, but never a throw from back turn as a mix-up with Marduk. But here we go, game 2. Raef versus Khan.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, goes with the sweep.
And already starting to do that sidewalk right. You want to go that way to avoid this forward 4.
Oh, he couldn't dash further enough.
And that electric as well. But man, he's getting caught by everything right now. Oh my God. Just do it repeatedly. He just waited for the Python explosion. How about this move?
God.
Round 2.
Khan came to play for sure.
Yeah, Khan looking really good right now.
Of course, if Khan wins this game, and with Atif, but basically has a free attempt at closing out the set, right? In that boss battle. Right now, hold this Oki. Oh my goodness, you had a guess there. Cost him 35%. Off the wall combo. Nice demon paw. Pressure at the wall, down back 4s. Low things. It looks like Raef might be able to get around, and he does with the down 4.
Round 3. Fight.
Here we go, round 3. Top and away throw break is good from Raef. Oh boy, man, he's swinging after that. He's crazy. Get up in this air.
Uh-oh. Big chance for damage here. And again, just threatening with that Valley Judo stance.
Think about it. Think about it.
Oh my gosh, and another perfect. He's been racking them up.
Round
And just like that, it is set point for Khan.
There we go.
Over
Let's see what
Raef.
he does. Can Khan pull this off? Nice, goes to the big knee, and he crushes underneath there.
Bro, he caught him out of the hop kick.
Oh, and a big counter. It meant everything is just working out in his favor.
Yikes. Get up in this air again.
Yo, he might be done. One mix could do it.
Give me another perfect. Not gonna get the perfect this time. Rival, dash up electric strain to Ray drive. Tons of damage here. And we get the balcony break. We can reach the other wall. We probably can.
Oh
it's
my
Jin
goodness.
Kazama. Ba-ba. Hella damage. He's still in it. LLRK, I don't think so.
He bet it all on that.
Man, Tekken Revolution. The remix.
The remix. But look at that now. Pakistan with Khan able to get that victory there. And it's all going down to the final boss match. But again, can't count him out. Federer has a tall order in front of him.
This is crazy, right?
Oh, he is using the gold champion stick. Wow.
Is that his current Evo trophy?
No, because Atif did not place.
Oh, you're right.
He borrowed it from Arslan or Khan.
That's right.
Either way, let's go ahead and talk to the guys in the studio.
Alrighty, so Pakistan continuing on their crazy form here. That is 2 wins for them there. The first match quite close with Arslan and Mohammed Al Jabri, but that Raef pick maybe a bit of surprise. Our boss, our captain of the Saudi Arabia team, is usually going in that boss position, has gone in that middle position instead, and Khan, you have to say, quite comfortable there. What do we make of those 2 matches, guys?
Both teams getting a little bit crafty with playing their lineup, I think. And it kind of just came to a head here, right? Like you said, the first set, we were watching it backstage, you called it. It really just came down to one guess at the very end. Just didn't go his way, right? But this set with Khan, again, he's been representing Marduk. I think it certainly caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting a Marduk pick from him today, but it's been lights out so far, right? I feel like every set he's performed really well, and it's been in the same fashion too. He just jumps in, and from start, I'm in control. I'm going to be betting on these crush attacks, or when you're going to want to press, and he just plays on with relentless offense. A good mix of pretty much all of Marduk's tools too.
Yeah, the Marduk with Khan being this guy Mohammed has been so good with the bob. He's just playing so confidently in that first step, even though he ended up losing in the end to Arslan. It was such a great. Man, I honestly want to be in the timeline where he ended up winning that first set, and then we're in a 1-1 situation.
Somewhere in the Tekken cinematic universe.
Yeah, and then Khan with the Marduk, like Raef, looked like Khan just couldn't let him get started. Like, just making all the right decisions. Like, the tackles were working. In that second game, he was kind of grimy with it. There was like a side wall situation, and he hit the combo, and he just waited in BTS for him to get up, and then took the legs out with the Python explosion. I was like, man, this guy's dirty with the Marduk.
It's looking like the Khan dynasty right now.
Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, I think that Khan, you could put him in anywhere, middle or entry, right? Middle or entry, first of 2 sets. With that Marduk, that is disgusting. Honestly, that is disgusting. The way he plays, I mean, you could see, Marduk is one of them characters, man. In a short set, he can do big damage, right? Because I believe that his Okizeme is the best in the game. You get put in situations where it's just a pure 50-50, and it does big damage if you guess wrong. And he guessed wrong multiple times on the ground throws. And Khan very good at choosing when to disrespect and press buttons. Raef would not really, and actually Raef is the person that usually does that to other people. Now, talking about winning matches, I think Saudi Arabia's strategy going into this was that we need to get a win in either the entry or middle, because that forces that boss match to be a winning set, right? So Raef now no longer able to play the boss match. We have Federer going up against Atif, but what do we make of this first to 3 boss match?
There's also the potential of just like trying, like I believe you said it in the green room, like which one of our guys, which one of our characters has the best chance if Atif plays the Sakuma. And, instead of Raef's Jin, we're going with one of the kings from Federer. Armor King, I feel like, has a decent shot against this.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of tool do you reckon? I mean, do you reckon this could be the Armor King or the king? I mean,
both, honestly. The king, Hopney, actually is pretty good at taking him out of the jumps and the Demon Flip as well.
The Oki, the jabs as well, right? Those tall characters with the tall stature and those far jabs like
forward, neutral 2 from either one. If you get cheeky with focus attack in mid-range, you counter hit it for a big payoff. Like little things like that. So, but you know, the matchup on paper is way different from how it executes in the match, right? And you have to execute it against the current TWT champion.
Yeah, I mean, God bless Federer. I'm trying to see what's going to happen, but this is a tall order, man. Going over Atif in first to 3 like this, it's going to be tough no matter what.
It's going to be tough, absolutely. And you know, we can't think too much about the jumps as well, because again, Atif is one of those guys who is really, really good at adapting as a Kuma, and the Pakistani Kumas are known to not jump too much as well. So I think, yeah, exactly. If you're Federer right now, you're just thinking to play as good as you can just to take this out, and everyone is beatable. This is something that he needs to try and drill into his mind. Federer almost beat Chikrin at the start of the day here with the Saudi Arabia versus Japan match. So he's already almost got a big win, and he's had other big wins as well, right? So he needs to believe in himself here. This is definitely a winnable situation. The pressure's on his shoulder. He is here in his hometown. The King or Armor King, I don't think it matters which one it is. He's really good with both of them. But Atif probably going to go with the Akuma here, right?
I can only assume. I mean, like, we've seen side picks out in the past. I've seen his Jin in the past. Obviously, the Leo against Anakin at TWT Finals. You know, he's got these side picks that can come out at any moment. But, you know, you always assume it's the Akuma until it's not.
Yeah, absolutely, man. He does have that Jin in the back pocket that we've seen. The Leo as well for the certain characters. But let's see what it's going to be, ladies and lads. Our final match of the day is going to be the boss battle here. Federer going up against Atif, but Saudi Arabia versus Pakistan. Let's go over to the stage to conclude this match.
Here we go. Final match here, potentially. If Saudi Arabia cannot get this set, it's going to be Atif, but from Pakistan, going up against Federer from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to go to King here in this particular matchup. King has a lot of options, especially out of the jump. But, you know, Spag was talking about earlier, Atif not really one to jump if he doesn't need to, right? He will create opportunities and pressure his opponent to go with counter pokes where he can jump. But it's going to be interesting to see if Federer has any tricks up his sleeve for this particular matchup.
I feel like they wouldn't have put Federer in this position unless they knew that there was some kind of ace up their sleeve.
Yeah, maybe this is his best matchup. Maybe this is the matchup that he prefers.
He might have a lot of Akuma experience. He might feel like he's watched a billion tapes of Atif and he's ready for it and he wants the challenge. Who knows? But here we go. Game 1. Duomo this year. This stage has been coming up quite a bit here. But it's a good stage for both characters.
Yeah. We'll see how this is going to play out right now. Obviously, a lot of pressure on Federer here for Team Saudi Arabia.
Round 1.
We'll see if he can deal with the demon. Probably the greatest demon of them all. Nice, goes for the shove. Puts the brakes on the dash here. I like how Federer is going for the approach here. Already pressuring just by movement alone. Man, he's so careful about picking his shots. There's a low.
Oh
into
boy.
The multi-throw. Triple break.
Is this the strategy?
Yeah, keep doing it.
I'm going to make you guess. You know, I'm going to force you to guess. You're real good at Tekken, but you can only guess as good as you can guess, bro.
You can't guess what you can't see, right?
Exactly. Nice duck there, while standing 2 combo from Atif here. Gonna end up at the wall.
Nice dash there. Follow up here, let's see what he does. Gonna have to be careful. Federer back to the wall and he's gonna be done.
Man.
Never mind, didn't have, oh, damn.
That was sick.
All right, that was super sick.
What I really liked about that, Atif dashed up, crouch, just to see if Federer would react. And then he didn't react at all, just kept standing. He's like, all right, down 3s.
Yep, got him with the burning double knuckle there that time. Low bear at the wall.
Out of here.
What's the mix of vector? Oh, low ankle drop kick, goes with the shove. And ouch. Meter exploded in his face. Going towards the other wall as well. Demon flip. Off the wall, setting 2. Look at that, just the continued pressure. Oh, and he missed the follow-up back. Oh, good back turn, low jab.
Federer's got a chance. He's got a chance. Down for the one, not enough. Get it out of here. Federer's going to get the round.
Yeah, he should be able to close
Finish
it
the
out
combo.
Here. Into the rage jar. Keep it simple. Emerald Flosion coming right up there.
We're going that way.
Oh, yeah. Shout outs to Tiger Mask. Anyways, we're going back into it. 1 round apiece here.
Oh, he got him to duck. Yo, Federer. Why are your matches so fun to watch lately? Oh, he's going for some crazy stuff. All right. We chilling. Counters the leg. Yo, Federer. Give him the elbow drop. People's elbow. 2-1. I don't think so. All right. Rage mode now for Atif, but big ass hop kick. I don't think so. Rage mode here. Federer's gonna back himself to the wall. He's got to sidestep, man. You got to sidestep. Get out of there. Get out of there, Federer. Get out.
Oh my God, he's gonna get the punish, and that should be it.
Oh my
Federer
He survived that onslaught. He just stood there, didn't sidestep. He's like, no, I'm gonna block everything. Oh, he's late. Punish that. What?
Whoa, the knee.
Yo, Federer keeping the mix, and Atif's like, nah, man, I ain't guessing. I'm ducking.
Yeah, and he's working on building the meter. He's gonna get one pretty soon. Has to be careful. Nice jump in, but sideways.
He tried.
Oh, no punish.
I like the attempt. I like the attempt. Federer looking for these low parries. Oh, Atif, but
he's not going to be dead, but he's going to push towards the other wall. It's going to do a ton of damage here, and he's going to have to deal with the nasty demon flip mix-up. Never mind.
The pixel spring kick.
Whoa, that was ballsy.
Yo, I thought he was going to land it. Nice try. He went for the big stuff, but Atif, man, solid. Kept that half-life bar right where it was.
With Federer going for the mid option there. Oh, the reverse Jaguar step to evade the forward 3. Trying to get him. He has to be careful. Can't be using those big winding moves. He's going to have to deal with it. Be very wary of the power crush. The focus attack doesn't want to have to get hit by it. Whoa, counter it.
He didn't get a burning meter.
Nice.
Yo, Federer back with Jaguar all day. Float conversion, he's late. Super late. And man, Atif's going to make it pay. Can we get at the balcony?
Yeah, we're going to get it. Oh, he missed the follow-up.
Oh boy, Federer's got a chance.
Yo. He has rage. He has the counter potential, but it's not enough.
Oh.
He playing so clean there.
Atif, but gets the first game, but man, Federer made it close. There were a couple of opportunities there where, you know, Atif said, I don't want to deal with your mix-up. I'm going to straight duck. I know you're king. I know you want something big. But then other times, he didn't duck at all. You know, he's like, I'm just going to stand here and guard everything. So it really looks like he was doing that depending on the amount of health he had. But look at the pressure here, man. This was crazy. Back and forth the whole way through. Federer surviving here. Look at this tiny pixel here.
Oh, man, and look at this option. He bet it all there.
Yeah. He bet it on the rage drive, then went for the full crouch mix to launcher from mid. Also didn't work out. Get a balcony, doesn't quite reach there, but just 2 solid pokes in a row from here. Atif to close it out. Give me a mid and another mid.
That was enough, and look at that. His teammates in the back, obviously cheering for him. But, man, very, very difficult here.
Oh, yeah, of course, man. This is the reigning, defending TWT champion he's going up against. Man, but Federer's games are always so close, dude. And you know, that final round.
Exciting. He makes them super exciting.
Yeah, that final round, he went for reverse Jaguar step so many times, but he wasn't really capitalizing on it. He would actually create whips with it, but then not do anything.
Yeah, I think he was using the reverse Jaguar step to maybe attempt to whip punish the forward 3. Obviously the forward 3, and then just get out of the range of the natural, the scary spot, like the down 3.
Right.
He wants to get out of that range.
I mean, it helps
Down
him
3,
jump
down 4,
over to
1.
down 3 and down 4 as well.
Yeah.
And he didn't start using until the final round, which is kind of interesting, but we'll see if he changes things up here. Opposite switch stages, you know he's doing.
The smart pick, the king pick.
Forgotten Realm. It's never forgotten when you're a king player.
Yeah, and he's going to hopefully make sure Atif doesn't forget this either. Anyways, Akuma's pretty scary at this stage too.
Yeah, dude. But let's see what Federer's got. 1-0 Atif Butt here in the lead for Team Pakistan. They're up 2-0 in the set, so Federer has to win the set just to tie it, right? Just to make it 2-2 and send it to a playoff, which we've never seen.
Yeah, we don't even know what it's like. We're just calling it out, and it's never happened.
2 days in, we have yet to see one.
We're not going to see one ever. Uh-oh, here we go. Atif with the pressure. Nice spacing there. Federer already trying to go for mini side steps here. Trying to create an opportunity for himself. Just out of range. And this is where King can be very scary. You know, he has so many options here. Has to deal with the jump in there. Jump into the back one. Follow up here. He's going to be able to push through the wall. Here comes Atif. Side wall stuff doesn't matter. He's going to resplat normal.
Yeah, that was a great option. Break the floor. Oh my goodness, that Oki was sick.
Yeah, everything's starting to hit, but look at the positioning by the wall now. He's going to have to be careful. Federer with the rage.
Dude, Atif is crazy. And look at flash duck, the throw option. Back one whip punish. Atif, first round.
Fight.
There we go. I'm so scared by the corner, man. I feel like Kuma's going to pull out the drive impact. Scary stuff, man. Okay, heel drop, follow up here. No duck on the second hit.
Bro, speaking of drive impact, I'm telling you, he's going to have drive rush. It's going to be a Street Fighter 6 version of Akuma in Tekken 8.
Oh my gosh, let's go. Heat engagers? Nah, drive rush.
That combo there, that's a drive rush combo in Tekken 8.
Oh, here we go. Follow up, has the wall. Down set. Oh no, he didn't get the clean splat. Doesn't matter. Look at this pressure from Atif. Trying to burn him up.
He had it, but he didn't whip punch.
Bro.
The EX Dragon Punch.
Round
That was crazy.
3.
He knew everything was going to hit.
Fight.
Yeah, Atif, he's getting real relaxed right now, getting real loose.
Didn't go for the launch there.
No, things fall apart for Federer here. And look at the timing on these flash studs from Atif.
Flash duck jab, knows he can get a conversion afterwards. And again, he's working on building that meter. That's why he's going for the Shakunetsu right now. He wants to get those multiple hits. Back turn 1-2. Follow here. Look at the positioning. Federer has to be careful here. Back to the wall. Oh, this is big. He's going to go for the blockable. Yes.
Oh, yeah. That down for a 2-1 delay. Counter confirmed.
Oh, that was brutal. That was big.
He's got a bar meter. Now spends it for the mix here. Doesn't get anything out of it. Federer surviving, but it's looking rough.
Good attempt there. And that's going to close it out. 3 rounds straight.
Yikes.
You know, it was a hard-fought battle. You know, a lot of back and forth with the poke. But, man, it was really tough for Federer to get anything started momentum-wise.
And now Atif up 2-0. Federer has an opportunity to switch characters here. If he does, it's going to be the character he has to win the entire set with. We know he's got the Armor King sitting in his back pocket, waiting to be pulled out. But how does he feel about Armor King versus Akuma?
Probably a little bit better. I feel like he has less to worry about overall in terms of evasiveness, but Armor King still has a lot of tools to be able to get in. So it could be interesting either way. I feel like Armor King's still a good pick, but I feel like King has naturally better range advantage.
I see. We'll see what he decides to do here. Right now, it just seems like Atif has the timing down for when to flash duck for Federer's offense, and I think that's making a really big difference in the difficulties match for Federer.
Well, either way, we'll see. We have both the players getting ready for what could be the final game here in the set. What do you think? You think he's going to switch?
I think so. I think that
But he loses the stage pick.
Yeah, I think the King has just done worse and worse against Atif, so it's like, unless you have a game plan change specific to try some new strategy, then I think you switch characters here.
Looks like we have both of our teams using their timeouts as they kind of strategize here. You know, opportune time to use it, you know, towards the end of the set, potentially.
Yeah, this is the moment you want to use it, right? You don't really have another chance to use that timeout, so it's basically here or never.
I think he's really trying to figure out what he's going to use going into it. Will he have an opportunity to really capitalize on picking Armor King and then having to win a set with Armor King 3 games straight?
Yeah, it's a hard choice for sure.
I don't know if I'm Federer here. Oh, man, I feel like I would stick with King, honestly. But again, I'm not on the stage. I'm just here talking smack.
Exactly. I mean, I think the King did very well the first game.
Yes.
Second game did not go so well, right? Even on Forgotten Realms. So I feel like that's got to hurt his confidence at least a little bit. That you had your stage and it did not go well, and Atif really outplayed you very hard there. So I feel like you tried the Armor King. I don't think we've seen a lot of Armor King versus Atif, but I feel like that's something I would want to test out. I would feel bad if I did not try the Armor King at all, actually.
Big chance on a world-class stage. Is he going to make it happen? Will he be able to don the armor, pull out the shining? We'll find out.
And let me give you guys an update as well. I do believe that USA just took the set over Jordan. So USA hanging on to their upper bracket spot there in the top 8.
I believe they closed out their group stage undefeated then.
Looking good, man. Looking sharp.
All right, these guys, man, they are serious about the strategy. Federer just listening like he's getting scolded by his parents. And Atif, look at this. The face of a killer, a champion. Reigning TWT champion here.
Man, this is wild. This top 8 for this event is going to be so ridiculous the next 2 days. You guys are not going to want to mention. Make sure you guys are following the channels whenever you're watching right now, because there is going to be a lot more action. It's only going to get crazier and crazier as the stakes get raised for these players battling for that share of the $1 million prize pool.
Ooh, 7 golden figures. Gotta love it, right? All right, looks like the timeout is over. The players are getting ready. We're gonna get back into the mix. Currently, Pakistan is up 2-0 in the final set here. And it's all up to Federer again. Whatever character he picks, he's gonna be stuck with and he has to win 3 games straight in order to tie things up.
I mean, it's never over till it's over in Tekken. Anything's possible. But personally, as a player, if I had 2 characters like this, I'd be like, look, I've already tried with this character twice. I would have lost a regular set. I have to try with something different here.
All right, yeah. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Don't want it to haunt you at the end of the day. As you said, anything's possible, but nothing is probable at this point.
Nothing is probable?
Yeah.
Armor King is probable.
All right, the Devil's Pit. That's like, I feel like that's hometown for Akuma.
I believe it is.
All right, we'll see. Federer, how are you gonna approach this? He has a number of tools that he can utilize in the matchup. But I feel like Atif, the way he plays, he doesn't really leave himself open for any of the traditional attacks. However, Federer will have access to the counter hit forward to juggle starter.
Fight.
The stun.
Yeah, let's see how he plays this matchup. Very curious. Oh, we got a stunner started off. You thought it was going 4-4 neutral 2, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
And the low parry.
Thought you said he's going to get the wall here down to 4-3. The follow-up here into the mix. Oh, mid flip throw. Unbreakable command grab from the sky. Sidestep into the hop kick.
That was beautiful.
Wow, nice sequencer for Federer taking round number 1.
Round
Already making it pay off.
He had 90% health there on his Armor King for that first round.
Alright. Atif starting to go for jumps.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was thinking about how everyone's talking about how he's the Akuma that doesn't really need to jump, but right now Federer's like, yo, you better start jumping. You stay on his ground against Armor King, I got you.
Oh, he went for the homing attack, but the big whiff caused him to get punished.
And oh man, Atif, but so good. The dash forward into the low parry is always impressive to me.
Round 3.
And here we go, tied up 1 round apiece. Atif 2 rounds away from closing out the set for Pakistan.
Yeah, Federer really has to turn up the tempo here. Oh, he went for the back 1+4 backswing.
That's fine, do it again.
Oh,
beautiful timing there. What an interception.
Yeah, not just that, he's going to have the wall here. How are you going to guess? Oh, he goes for the Shakunetsu at the wall, the follow-up here. Building up some extra meter while he's doing it. Oh my gosh, one more hit can do it here. Whoa, he looked to get it. The get-up kick could have killed him there. Delay.
I've never seen that delayed in a workout like that, but misses the ground throws. What was that?
I don't know what he was going for. Maybe he thought he was going to stay. But now in the open part of the stage, potential final round and tournament, or not tournament, set point here for Atif.
Oh man, he spends the bar meter he had. He's going to have a good lead here to close it out. Not looking good for Federer. Needs to find some sort of an answer, just to even get things started.
Yeah, this is tough. Oh, and right the single moment he goes for it, he gets jumped over.
Raise mode Federer, last chance for real now. Any mix will do it. Out of the air?
Goes for the stomps. Unfortunately, he did not get a guaranteed throw attempt there.
Yeah, now low parry without rage for the combo. That's unfortunate. And now he needs another launch. He needs one more.
Oh, no punish there. It doesn't matter. It's close. But the plasma ends up doing it. And Pakistan cleaning it 3 in a row.
3 in a row. Pakistan secures their spot in the upper bracket for our top 8.
Yeah, they will be definitely playing on day number 4. Khan, Arslan Ash, and the boss, Atif, taking it over the Saudi Arabia team. Of course, they're all smiles and they're shaking on it, but again, you know those guys wanted it. The Saudi team.
Of course. Man, Federer had so many fun matches. You know, Raef was so impressive throughout as well, as was Sambro. That was very impressive. Sambro's bob throughout the event.
His bob was crisp, man.
Yeah, but of course, Pakistan, one of the heavy favorites in this event to even place top 3. This was Sambro earlier against Arslan Ash, and it was such a cool comeback that he made, just sending it to final round even. And it was so close. Look at Arslan getting stolen by teammates.
He's like, what's going on here? Why is he doing that?
Just rolling at me, man.
And look at this exchange and the team popping off. Of course, Sambro doing such a great job early on, but here comes Arslan.
Yeah,
he thought he had this. I thought he had it.
It was a very close call there. If Arslan chose to do a move from back there, he probably would have gotten him, but man, that was a rough one.
Of course, we have Federer here battling it out against the Demon. You know, he did very, very well in that opening game, but slowly but surely Atif started pulling away.
Yeah, and here comes the finish here. Last chance for him. You know, he had the low break, but the Rage Jab unfortunately spent earlier, so not much damage off the combo. Try to stay alive here, but then Atif just a down three and a fireball. Caught him. Maybe tried to sidestep, not sure. But regardless, Pakistan wins it. Let's go on down to the stage to get a little interview with our winners, I believe.
Nations Cup. Are you guys still with me out there? Make some noise. Some of the most electric Tekken we've seen. I promised you that this Tekken was going to be great, and it has been. I just want to make some noise for my man Khan right here. Representing Team Pakistan, I have two questions. How did you guys feel coming into this tournament, knowing that you are going against the hometown team?
First of all, Alhamdulillah, we are now in top 8. So Team Saudi.
Congrats.
They played really well, but I think our matchups were good. Like me against Raef and Arslan against. But maybe they are good. They are good players. But our practice and our matchups are best. That's why we win.
كانت المقابلة اللي سألنا فيها اللاعب كيف كان شعورك تلعب ضد المنتخب السعودي في أرضه في وطنه وبين جمهوره. قال صحيح أن المباراة ما كانت سهلة أبدا، وبرضه حتى مستوى المنتخب السعودي مرة ممتاز، لكن قدروا يحققون النصر وهذا أهم شيء بالنسبة لهم، وعرفوا اللعب حقهم وبينهم خلينا نقول صداقة قديمة حتى في هذه المباراة، وحتى برضه يشكر رب العالمين على انتقالهم إلى مرحلة التوب 8 بدون أي خسارة.
I was also wanting to ask you, that's okay, give it to him, that's his, this is the team. I know I've asked this before, but I wanted to, just reiterate. Pakistan has really been on the rise when it comes to Tekken, thanks to you guys. You guys are amazing. I wanted to know, now that you guys are so established, you've traveled, you've seen the world, you're in a whole nother region representing Pakistan as a team. What is your emotion right now? And now you guys are in top 8.
Yeah, we are feeling very, very good because there was a time when we don't have money to travel, to participate in tournaments, international tournaments. Then we did it by our own. Then we got sponsored. Now we are competing with Team Korea, Team Japan. We used to watch their matches. Now we are competing against him. So it's wonderful.
فعلا أداء أسطوري اللي قدم لنا منتخب باكستان. سألنا فيها اللاعب كيف شعورك بعد ما حققتوا النصر والحين انتقلتوا معنا إلى المرحلة اللي بعدها، وكيف كانت المرحلة بالنسبة لكم، خصوصا أن المنتخب ما هو بسهل، المنتخب جدا قوي محقق إنجازات كبيرة عالمية. فهو كان يقول أن الصحيح كانت التجربة بشكل عام كانت صعبة، والبدايات كانت أصعب حتى لأنها كان فيها شوية مشاكل مادية، لكن يقول الحمد لله حمد رب العالمين على وجود برضو الرعايات والدعم اللي قدروا يحصله وقدروا ينتقلون إلى العالم كله ويورون هيمنتهم في الانتصارات الكاملة. أعزائي المشاهدين، أعطونا تحية لمنتخب باكستان.
Hurry up, you gotta hurry up, do it quick, real quick.
So guys, we have prepared this. تشرفنا جميعا، شكرا لكم.
شرف لنا والله.
Let's go over here. We gotta talk to these guys. It'll be crazy. No. Just come on. Come on. This is your guys' home. KSA. I want to talk to him. I told you I was gonna mess with him. I told him I was gonna mess with him. You played amazing. You seemed so prepared for the matchup. I was watching, I was like, man, my man is doing work right now. What made you so comfortable? How did you get so prepared?
Actually, before my match with Arslan, I played against Akil. He's one of the best Kuni in the world. Yes, he's actually in the crowd. Yeah.
Yo!
So he teach me some thing that I have to do against Kunimitsu, so thanks to him.
فعلا عندنا المباراة اللي كانت ما بين منتخب وارسنال اللي كانت شفناها اللي قبل شوي كانت فيها الاداء الاسطوري اللي قدمه لنا اللاعب محمد. فسالناه كيف كانت اللعبة او كيف كانت المباراة بشكل كامل، شلون قدرت تأدي الاداء الاسطوري في هذه المباراة. فذكر فيها محمد قال انه صحيح انه قدر انه يتدرب، وبعض نصائح زميلنا عقيل برضه موجود معنا هنا على المدرجات شجعه وحتى برضه اعطاه بعض النصائح اللي خلاه يلعب بشكل افضل. ففعلا شفنا مستوى رهيب من المنتخب السعودي.
This is your team. This is your team. I got another question. Now, and I've already asked you this, I asked you about playing on the home territory. A lot of people don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get to see you play often, but it was an honor to see you play. How does it feel now that you're representing on your home territory in front of a home crowd and people see just how strong KSA is? How does that feel?
Actually, what an honor to represent my country in this big stage. Thanks to them. Actually, they were playing instead of me. Yeah, actually. So their noise make me motivated to do better in my style. So thanks to them.
مستوى رهيب اللي شفناه. لكن صحيح كنا سألنا حتى برضو اللاعب محمد كيف شعوره هو يلعب في أرضه في وطنه بين جمهوره وتمثيل حتى برضو للمنتخب المملكة العربية السعودية. طبعا كان رد محمد أنه لشرف عظيم لتمثيل المملكة العربية السعودية في هذه البطولة بين أرضه وبين جمهوره، وحتى برضو الشعور أن الطاقة العالية جالس يقدمها الجمهور كأنهم هم اللي جالسين يلعبون مكانه، وأعطتها الطاقة اللي خلتها يقدر يلعب بشكل ممتاز. يعطي ألف عافية أعزائنا السادة والمشاهدين والحضور. أعطونا تحية ثانية للمنتخب المملكة العربية السعودية.
We are definitely not supposed to do this, but if you have anything you would like to say, this is the time to say it.
First of all, I want to say thank you everyone. Thank you for everyone who attended and supporting us, especially the Prince himself, Prince Faisal bin Bandar also. أبغى حاب أشكر بس جميع المشاهدين اللي حضروا ودعمونا، شكرا لكم. وحاب أشكر الاتحاد السعودي للرياضة الإلكترونية وعلى رأسهم سمو الأمير فيصل بن مدر آل سعود. شكرا لك، يعطيك العافية على حضورك ودعمنا لنا الكبير، شرفنا. وهذه لسه البداية في الرياضات الإلكترونية في السعودية، وإن شاء الله في القادم نحقق أفضل وأفضل بإذن الله ونتطور إن شاء الله. شكرا لكم جميعا.
كلنا ثقة فيكم. أداءكم كان مشرف، يعطيكم ألف عافية. لكن الحين أعزائنا المشاهدين، أعزائنا الحضور، هذا كان ختامنا لليوم الثاني، فراح ننتقل إلى الاستديو التحليلي.
I'm supposed to send it to the studio. Crowd, make some noise one more time. KSA! Yo, we're gonna send it to the studio to get some words from the analyst.
خلينا نروح الحين مرة ثانية على الاستديو.
Thank you very much, guys. Pakistan remains undefeated in their group and makes it into the upper bracket for top 8. Unfortunately, our host nation, Saudi Arabia, will be eliminated from the Gamers8 TEKKEN 7 Nations Cup, but they put up a fantastic effort for the home crowd. All I can say now is, MashaAllah, Tabarakallah, and Insha'Allah, we will see you back. We now have our post-match analysis brought to you by STC, Majid, and Bloodhawk. What are we feeling about that set, man?
Man, you want to go?
No, go, talk.
Man, Federer, amazing King player, Armor King player. Put up a valiant effort, but man, that's the reigning champ, bro. That's the TWT champion, and felt like there's lots of little things, but it felt like the big one that stands out to me is that he got that double arm breaker in that first game, and then never threw him again. It was just like they were ducked, they were jumped out of. You know, he was. After that point, it just felt like Atif was like 1, 2, maybe even 3 steps ahead of him for the rest of the set. Like even when the Armor King came out, he got that round, and Atif, that one round was all Atif needed to make it. Okay, I understand what you want to do with this Armor King. I'm gonna shut it down hard.
Yeah, it felt like it was the first thing that he showed, the first card that he laid on the table with the set, and he kept trying to insist on it. At least like 5 or 6 times after, but like you said, every attempt called out, and then the response after, it felt like you said, 2 or 3 steps ahead every time.
Yeah, absolutely. But Khan, once again, going to be our MVP, our Qiddiya MVP of the match. You know, he went up against the team captain, Raef, and took him out with relative ease, man. I'm going to say it was quite comfortable for him because he has a lot of experience against the Jin matchup. Of course, Atif and himself, Khan was a Jin main back in the day as well. So a lot of experience, a lot of research went into the captain there for Saudi Arabia, Raef, of course, with the results that he's been having recently, right? So congratulations to Khan there. But yeah, talking about that final boss match, I mean, Federer going up there, yeah, it was tough. I think Atif used his jabs so well. The 2D jabs, maybe people don't know, but Akuma, Geese, and Eliza, their jabs actually recover 2 frames faster than normal jabs, right? So they're actually quite difficult to punish in the first place, but using them can be a good way to start offense, but also as a defensive tool. So every time Federer wanted to get started, I feel like he couldn't get anything started.
Or he was just running into another one of Akuma's tools in mid range, right? Like 4-4-4. I mean, there's just like there was all. Atif represented quite a few problems that Federer just did not have solutions to.
For me, it's like good players, they'll change their timing, they'll change their habits when something loses to something. Great players, they change their habits before you even get a chance to exploit them, and I feel like that's what Atif was. Like, Federer goes for the throw, it gets ducked and launched. The very next time that interaction happens, Atif's like, I respect this guy. He's a pretty good player. He saw me duck. Next time he's going to go for the mid instead. I'm a stand block. So he's already ahead of the mind game based by respecting his opponent's intelligence, really. You see him as like, I know you saw what I did, so I can guess your next thing because I think you're an intelligent player in return. And that's you. By staying ahead of the game like that, it just shows how great of a player he is.
Yeah, I mean, that group was tough, though. I mean, that was very tough,
it's
right?
such a bad draw for Saudi, if you think about it. Like, any other group, the way they were, if you swap, let's say, Japan for something else, they potentially get out in the lower bracket, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's have a look at the groups actually and see where we're standing at the moment because we've now finished pretty much all of our games now. So these are the final standings. We've got USA going undefeated there, #1 spot, and France in that #2. So those two will be making it through into our top 8. Peru and Jordan we will be seeing tomorrow in the captain's circle. But again, I think all of those teams played super well. Moving to Group B, Korea coming out #1, Philippines in 2nd place, Bolivia unfortunate but a great showing. I mean, to beat Germany and South Korea and still not make it through just goes to show the level of that group, right?
That's crazy. I can't believe they pulled off. I mean, not many of us had Bolivia on the tips of our tongue coming in this week. The fact that they performed the way they did and did not make it, that is heartbreaking. But they're going to have a shot tomorrow, and I can't wait to see what they do then.
Yeah, that feeling of just winning, but not winning hard enough. It could be bittersweet.
Absolutely, but this is the Group C. This is what we just saw. Pakistan remaining undefeated. Japan in 2nd place. So that Pakistan-Japan match that we saw earlier was very vital in hindsight. Saudi Arabia dropping to Pakistan, and South Africa, of course, unfortunately not getting a match, but still saw some really good tech and a nice diversity of characters from them as well with their team. South Africa, definitely hope to see them back as well. But Group D, our final group. Now, this was a bit of drama. There was a bit of spice in this one, and I don't think anyone could have predicted what we have here. UK #1, maybe some people could have predicted that, but Australia in 2nd place. Thailand, Ivory Coast not making it in, guys. Could you have predicted that result?
Crazy result. I can't believe the way this one shook down, especially, I mean, it felt like we knew how it was, we had an idea of how it was going to materialize after the first match, right? But then just like the way it played out on the side stage, that was crazy. Yo, big ups to the Australia team. They kept it together. Dude, that's tough, man. You walk into a competitive match like that, you lose, and then you go onto the side stage and just play lights out like that. They earned their spot.
100%, 100%.
I'm really sad Ivory Coast didn't make it, but from what I saw on the main stage, those guys are legit, and I feel like everybody in this group of 16 was a legit competitor and deserved to be here. It's just unfortunate that one of my picks to hope to make the bracket stage didn't end up making it.
I think it was a lot of people's pick. Like, not just you. I think the way that they were playing, the kind of results that we've seen from them and their play style, just analyzing the gameplay, I think a lot of people would have thought that Ivory Coast made it in. But it just goes to show the level of global Tekken right now, right? Yeah. But we actually have some quite interesting clips for you. First one is going to be the play of the day from Al Habib. Let's have a look at this one. This was going to be a clip from Khan versus Nobi that we saw earlier. Khan versus Nobi, I think this was a very vital match in the Pakistan versus Japan match, right?
Oh, this is the third match, I believe, the third game?
Yeah, when you see, because he started off with the Feng, I believe.
Yeah, this is after Nobi switches to drag.
He dies
starts
here
to look a little bit like himself.
For the get-up threes. I mean, you're talking in the back room. You're glad for the next installment if they keep it the way it is and they don't knock down anymore, right? It's just like, but just that one slip up, that one loss of concentration leading to this one round for Khan.
I'll tell you what though, man, you know, Khan had an amazing day number 2, right? I mean, a lot of people in Pakistan were saying that Khan perhaps didn't deserve to be in that team, that other people should have been there instead. You know, there are obviously a lot of top players there, but Khan really showed that he is someone that is experienced. He's someone that has played internationally for years now, and that in those first two, in those short sets, he knows what he needs to do in order to get the job done.
And it feels like they're treating him like a targeted striker, like a hitman. It's just like, you know, it could be the entry or the middle, but it's just like, hey, we need you to take that guy out, do it for us. And he's been performing the whole time.
The cherry on top to me was what in the interview, he told, dude, he's confident. He's confident, and he walked in here today and he showed you, like, bro, there's no need to even engage with all that discourse, right? The gameplay speaks for itself.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But our next clip is going to be a cool one. We have the Stomp of the Day by ALJ. Now, this one is, you know what's coming up.
Oh, man.
It's summertime, baby, the slip and slide.
AK going for how many slides? I mean, he just, at this point, he was 2-0 up in the set, right? So he was just having fun. Crazy stuff there versus the captain of Bolivia, Noel. But yeah, and then dead hop kick.
9.
He's still going, he's still going.
And then he finishes it with that one. After that, actually, though, we saw the mix-up as well. He started going for the slide and then the mids, you know. So, you know, when AK gets comfortable, we see just how scary they are. He is, right? And then, of course, the Philippines has made it into the top 8 as well on the lower bracket. So we're definitely going to be seeing. AK again. Do we have the bracket? Do we have? We have the bracket available as well. I definitely am interested to see this.
Yes.
Let's have a look, ladies and lads. Pakistan versus UK and USA versus Korea for the upper bracket. On the lower bracket, we have France versus Australia and Japan versus the Philippines. Wow. What do we think about this one, lads?
Japan versus Philippines is one that sticks out to me. That one's going to be fun.
Who has the hardest draw here, even on either the upper or the lower bracket?
Oh, God.
It's like, I don't know who to feel sorry for the most.
We have a potential for a UK versus USA winners finals or a Pakistan versus Korea. I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, those would both be super spicy, but yeah, Pakistan, UK, USA, and Korea on the upside. France, Australia, Japan, Philippines. Japan, Philippines. That's going to be a very interesting one.
That's got some lore in it too, right?
Yeah.
With some of those player matchups. Imagine we get Nobi versus AK in Saudi Arabia. That's a bit of a lore match.
I'm sure these positions were predetermined, but I want to believe someone was back there shuffling the bracket a little bit.
Hey, after TWT, man, they're doing something with these card shuffles out here, man.
Yeah, crazy stuff, man. But today was amazing. We had, again, this was the majority of the group's matches were today, and it went perfectly. I mean, I don't think anyone could have predicted that Australia would make it out, for example, that Thailand and Ivory Coast wouldn't make it in. You know, so many results, and this is the thing, right? Before the tournament, everyone was saying you cannot sleep on anyone. Bolivia especially. I think that if I was going to pick a team that really showed me what they're made of, I think Bolivia, despite not making it through, I think they really proved, you know, no one was talking about it. Nobody. And they showed that they could beat Germany and South Korea. That is incredible. What do you guys think for your picks for, you know, the underdog of
spoiler of the event?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably Bolivia, right? I would think.
Well, you got Bloodhawk.
I think it's USA.
USA?
I thought they would be making it into the bracket, but the upper bracket, like, they played their butts off yesterday, and it showed. And I want to say I'm so happy to see.
Yeah.
I want to see USA and UK in winners finals.
I want to see that too. I want to see that. But look, I mean, the only two teams that went undefeated here were USA and Pakistan. So I can agree with that pick there. Bloodhawk, USA played out of their minds. But ladies and lads, our top 8 is set. These nations will be fighting for the biggest prize pool that Tekken has ever seen, with $1 million on the line. Tekken history will be made here in Riyadh, and one of these teams will be going home with a life-changing amount of money. For now, though, we're going to be showing you the end-of-day highlights brought to you by Aramco, and we'll be signing off here at the desk. Until tomorrow, guys, Assalamu alaikum, and take care.